blizzard warnings and heavy snowfall warnings still in place all the way from London. Wind chill factored in about -40, -40.
Grimshaw, Alberta, this is Jan Ken 919. Here's a quick shot of the tree I just fell. Probably about 60 feet long. And surprisingly, it fell exactly where I wanted it to. And that's because it had a bit of a lean to it, so I went with that. Before I cut it down, I made sure I had a good escape route. And you'll notice how it cowered in fear when it started to fall. I'd rather do that than have it land on me, so going on another short hike. It's a very beautiful day for us here in Alberta. About 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I was hiking for about an hour, found this little spot, and started working on a little lean-to. I think I'm just going to leave it like that and bring out my tarp next time and cover it up. And I think I'm going to get a fire started and have something to eat. Now that most of my work is done, I can enjoy a little shot of Fireball cinnamon whiskey. Don't try this at home. So there's my lunch for today. I didn't feel like having any backpacking food, so I stopped by the store, grabbed these pizza crusts, baking sheets, some cheese, and sausage. I'm going to take this other lid, cover it up, and put it on the fire. There, lunch is all ready. What I did is I crimped the edges of this pan so the other one fit right over top. Kept most of the ashes out. So it's just after 3:30. I finished eating, my fire's died down, and I've been spending the last hour or so collecting firewood. A lot of that's probably about 3 feet long, which is just fine. And I was just thinking, if I had to spend the night out here, how much work I'd have to do. I probably need about 6 times that amount of firewood. I'd have a lot of work to do on this little lean-to I started. So here we are about an hour and a half after my last bit of filming. You can see I put a bit more effort into my shelter. And to collect all these spruce boughs was really difficult because all the good ones are about 10 feet off the ground. You can see all the ones around the bottom are all dead. So I actually had to cut down a small spruce tree for all those spruce boughs. You can see behind the fire is my big pile of firewood. Doesn't look like much, but I stacked it really nice. It's all compressed. Here's a quick look inside my lean-to. To make that bed comfortable, I'd have to stack about a foot of spruce boughs on it. I have a little heat reflector to reflect the heat back onto me. All those big thick branches there and trees, that will help deflect all the heat back onto me as well. Got a nice fire going. Sun's almost down, and I probably will be leaving in about an hour or so. Oh, that's nice and warm. Now I hate to leave a nice warm fire like that, but I told my wife I'd be home about 6 o'clock, so I gotta get moving. It's so nice out here though.